How will the fact that Sketch, a popular live streamer, had his gay OnlyFans page leak just from 2 years ago affect his image moving forward? Sketch has since confirmed this.
Look at this, open and honest. That was me. That was me. It's okay, though. I will tell you what. Okay. 2 years ago, I did some stuff. I'm sorry if you've seen some of the stuff. You know, I'm a changed person.
Since these leaks, which occurred late on Sunday, have come to the surface, many have come to the defense of Sketch, including FaZe Banks, who was apparently with Sketch at the time of this leak. Now, FaZe Banks posted this tweet. You can see the timestamp at the bottom there, 1:43 midday on Monday, which is important for a reason I'm going to get to a little bit later in the video. But before this happened, the pile-on on Sketch on social media was pretty vicious. And basically nobody was coming to his defense because before this moment, it was not confirmed that the person or the OnlyFans leaks were actually Sketch. So it became a little bit harder to defend him. But FaZe here says, not everything needs to be broadcast and farmed. But since y'all jumped to crazy assumptions, Sketch told me to post these receipts. Now here's the text between Sketch and FaZe Banks. I'm not going to read them all, but basically highlighting Sketch did not know what to do at the time, and FaZe Banks was trying to calm him down, as Sketch probably saw the leak all over his X feed, just like I saw it all over mine, and probably a whole bunch of other people as well. And ever since FaZe Banks posted these screenshots, basically alerting the world that yes, the OnlyFans leaks from Sketch are true, many people came to the defense of Sketch, such as Kai Cenat.
I understand that it may be shocking to a lot of people, but bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. To say like mean shit about the nigga and shit is crazy. You feel me? Like I seen that he said it was like his past and shit, and whether it was or not, bro. I'm not gonna lie. This is how I view the situation. You feel what I'm saying? Why does something that somebody else do get you so mad to the point where you gotta go on the internet and bully the nigga? Like,
I like how Kai Cenat at the beginning of his statement as well also acknowledges that it can be shocking to people to see this. I think that's lacking from some of the responses. I'll get to that in a second. But besides Kai Cenat, who's the biggest live streamer in the world arguably right now, other large content creators such as Theo Vaughn, who posted this on Twitter, love you brother at Sketch, as well as Mike Malak posted this on Twitter, and other people came out as well in support of Sketch. Now to the title of this video, how will this affect Sketch's image moving forward? The internet, following this OnlyFans leak, was not all love as people say. Semi-cancelled creator Sneeko, who to be frank, is not very credible at all, but he is still relatively popular, had this to say.
Craziest thing about Sketch is I'm seeing everyone's like, Sketch is one of the most genuine dudes ever. He's genuinely, I don't know why it's the new Twitch word. He's genuinely one of the most genuine guys ever. Nigga, no, he wasn't. No, he's not. He lied to you about his life. You're acting like it was like 2 years ago, he was taking it up the ass and getting paid for it on OnlyFans. One of those genuine guys that he would have been straight up about his life. What a crazy thing to keep secret. It was 2 years ago.
I think Sneeko here is conflating people calling Sketch genuine with a live streamer's like duty or something to overshare everything about their life. Gen Z and millennial content creators and streamers, in my opinion, have gone so far overboard with feeling like they have to share everything about their life at all times. To me, in my opinion, this is so uninteresting. I don't care. I don't think as a live streamer or a content creator, you have to be an open book and you have to be sharing everything with the public about your private life. So in this case, to what Sneeko's point is here, I totally disagree.
It's in the past. Let it go. You're a hero. You're so brave. You're so brave. What the fuck did he do that's brave? What did he do? He got on OnlyFans, monetized off of it, and then hid it and pretended to be a hard to get fame. And now he's brave because he got exposed for it? What the fuck happened?
I'm not even really sure here what Sneeko's talking about, because when I was on X following the story, I didn't see any posts calling him brave, but maybe there are. If there are some, let me know in the comments, but I never saw any of these posts.
Like, it's good that he found God. If that's true, that's great. He's a Christian now. I'm very happy for him. One of the most genuine, brave heroes. Is this Bruce Jenner 2.0? You gonna give him an award? Is he gonna get a Nobel Peace Prize for sucking black properly? The fuck are we talking about? Hero? I saw all these people who have never said a word about Palestine since October 7th, bombed every day Innocent children. We see it all over the timeline. They all see it. They're on the same Twitter app that we're all on. They see the kids getting bombed every single day. They don't say a word. Sketch takes it up, and everyone says, "You're the best person ever." What did he do?
Look, I think Sneako's just out of his mind right now. I was actually watching this clip, trying to find something to agree with Sneako, so this wasn't just like 5 or 6 points negative to Sneako. Sneako's out of his mind. What's he talking about? Why are you linking it to Israel-Palestine? What is the logic there about Sketch having a gay OnlyFans leak being linked to a war happening, a terrible war in Israel-Palestine? Where's the link there? Why would you say one has to do with the other? People are only commenting on Sketch, but they're not commenting on the war in Israel and Gaza and Palestine? What are you talking about, Sneako?
And they're acting like as if there's all this negativity. Nobody said anything negative. Is there any influencer that's like, they're all like, "You're the best friend ever"?
And here with Sneako, this is completely false. This is just almost irresponsible to even say this based on how untrue it is. Especially before, as I mentioned before, FaZe Banks posted that midday on Monday, essentially confirming that these OnlyFans leaks were true. Before that, X, Twitter, was a feeding frenzy of negativity towards Sketch. Every reply section, every comment section of all these tweets that were coming out, calling Sketch every slur in the book, was just a pile on of people making fun of him. Including, by the way, Tyreek Hill, very famous NFL wide receiver, saying Sketch played y'all, laugh emoji, as well as Antonio Brown calling him F slur of the day and a picture of Sketch. Now, from the other side, there is a point I want to make about the Sketch OnlyFans leak that perhaps Sneako made. I only watched that short clip, so perhaps throughout the rest of his stream he did make this point. But Kai Cenat kind of brought it up in that clip I showed earlier where he said, "I understand that people can be shocked by this, because at the very least, the recent development with Sketch is interesting, and people have a right to be shocked by this. People, by the way, have a right to not even like it." There's a tweet here from this account called Fendler. If you did like Sketch and now you don't like Sketch, there is a word for that. This tweet, though, I think is referring to just the homophobia of the situation, potentially saying if you liked Sketch before but now you don't, perhaps that's homophobic. That's like the word he's referring to. However, the other part of this is the fact that it's an OnlyFans account, and I think people are free to not like that and free to judge Sketch if they want for that. So this person's tweet basically saying if you liked him before but now you don't like him now, that's a problem somehow. I just don't agree. I think that there needs to be tolerance in society both ways. People are free to judge whatever they want. I'm not saying I will, but they are. This kind of reminds me, by the way, this tweet at least, of another story about content creator named Hunter Avalon, who it was leaked that his wife was about to set up a gangbang, and a lot of people acted like we should just not talk about that, and that's like not inherently shocking.
Okay, as a progressive, I do find it pretty despicable and disgusting that people have acted like this isn't a totally fucking, at the very least, eyebrow-raising story. The fact that someone is trying to set up a 6-man all-black gangbang. You know, they're acting like it's crazy to talk about it, crazy to focus it, is at the very least eyebrow-raising. So I just feel like we've gone too far. We're too heavily sexualized. I'm sick of it. I hate it. I just wish we could take a step back and have a bit more balance in this fucking discussion, and progressives weren't insistent on going so balls to the wall that anything goes, endless hedonism. And I think the society has gone down a weird path, kind of, where people are expecting people to just like not care about this stuff. Like gangbang, nothing. This Sketch who just gets famous, all of a sudden has a gay OnlyFans leak come out and people are just supposed to say, I don't say anything, that's great. I think people are allowed to react. I just don't think people should be jerks about it. I'm not saying, by the way, that the Sketch story and the Hunter Avalon story are a perfect comparison, but I am saying that just like how Kai Cenat was saying he understands people can be shocked by this, I agree with that. I think people have a right and can be shocked. It is shocking. It's like a crazy story. I don't think people, though, should be as vicious as they were on Twitter or X in like the first few hours. I know Sneako says there's no negativity. Trust me, there was a ton of negativity. I just brought up a couple posts from Tyreek Hill and from Antonio Brown, but there was way more. The slurs in the comment section. So for Sketch, who this just happened to, in the first few hours following like the initial leak, that would have been brutal for him. And then now I think, hopefully for him, it's been a little bit better because he had lots of support now. But those first few hours, it was an onslaught. People should not be that rude. That was brutal. And in my personal opinion, I'm not going to judge Sketch based on this. I still think he's funny. I don't watch him all the time, but those clips are still funny.
I did not have sexual relations with that man. I'm just kidding. I did. Possibly. Cat's out of the bag.